I think one of the biggest lessons that I have learned now that I have graduated high school is that you have to stop waiting for other people to do the things that you want to do. And in other words, that just means to stop waiting and relying on other people to live your life. And this isn't like that disappear for 6 months and fuck everyone else type of thing. This is about you actually figuring out who you are when no one else is around and there to influence your decisions. And honestly, most people are terrified of that for some reason. Let me guess, you can't go to a movie alone because that is considered weird, or you won't eat at a restaurant by yourself because some person at the back of the restaurant will think that you're lonely, or you need someone to come with you to literally everything, or you just don't go if your friends don't go. Like, bro, I completely get it. I used to be the exact same way. I'd skip school events I actually wanted to go to because none of my friends wanted to go. I'd order takeout instead of going to that new place downtown because eating alone felt awkward. And I was basically letting other people's schedules control my entire existence. And for what? So I could maintain the illusion that I'm always socially connected. I don't know what world I was living in, but in this reality, that is not real connection. That's just dependency and relying on other people to make your own decisions. Like, look around you. Half the people you know are doing things they don't even want to do just because their friend groups decided that's the move. They're at functions they hate, watching movies that suck, going to parties where they feel invisible, all because they're too scared to be alone with themselves for more than 5 minutes. And so here's what nobody tells you about doing things alone. It is the literal fastest way to figure out what you actually like and to figure out what you want to do in life. This is because when you're not worried about whether your friends are having fun or if this place is cool enough for your clique, you get to pay attention to what you genuinely enjoy. This is a revolutionary concept, I know. Like, so far this summer, some of my best experiences are from things I did completely solo, like random drives where I could just stop wherever looked interesting, or shopping by myself without having that voice behind me saying that the jacket that I was interested in looked like shit, or even just going to coffee shops to read or do work without having to make a conversation. And just overall, you start to make decisions based on what actually excites you and not what gets the most likes or fits your group's aesthetic. And just like what I was saying earlier, doing things alone isn't just about entertainment. It's about building confidence that most people never develop, especially at a young age if you are within that like teen to 20-year-old range. You learn to navigate new places without relying on someone else to figure it out. You learn to make conversations with strangers because you're not hiding behind your friend group. You learn to handle awkward situations without someone else to lean on. You learn how to actually enjoy your own company. And lastly, you learn to make quick decisions without a fucking group council meeting every time you guys need to hang out. And plus, let's be real, other people respect someone who's comfortable being alone. It signals that you are not needy and you're not dependent and you have your own life that is going on. Like, that is attractive energy. Now look, I'm not saying you need to book a solo trip to Europe tomorrow, though honestly, if you can and if you want to, by all means, go ahead, bro. But just start with these baby steps, these easy, actionable steps that you can literally apply today, right after watching this video. Things like going to see that movie you've been wanting to watch, or trying that restaurant that you've been curious about, taking yourself on a coffee date with a good book or your laptop, going to a museum or an art gallery at your own pace, or just taking a solo walk somewhere around your city or neighborhood or wherever, local park. The first few times of doing this might feel weird, but just do it anyways. Sit with the discomfort and you'll realize that literally nobody cares as much as you think they do. And the reality check is that most people are so caught up in their own lives that they're not even worrying about why you're eating lunch alone. And the ones who are, they're probably jealous that you're comfortable enough with yourself to do it. And it's like your friends aren't going to disappear because you start doing some things solo. And if anything, you'll become a more interesting person because you'll have your own experiences and perspectives to bring to the group. All in all, just stop outsourcing your happiness to other people's availability because your life is happening right now and not when your calendar aligns with everyone else's. And so the one actual step for this video, if you are still watching, is to just go do that one thing that you've been putting off. Do it alone and see what happens. And that is it for this video. If you enjoyed these short sit downs, let me know and I will continue to make them. Follow my other socials like my newsletter. I'm very active on there. And that is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.